up on all the action. We have some winning tips in 2K Pro-Am.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight, we'll be watching the Utah Jazz playing against the Golden State Warriors at their home, Oracle Arena. Last outing for the Warriors, unsuccessful, coming away with a loss to the Trailblazers in Portland. That game was a shootout. Defense will be the key tonight for them to bounce back with a win. Let's talk about Klay Thompson. One of the best wings in the NBA, might be the most complete shooting guard in the league. Most complete? What do you think?
I would have to say most complete. And, what I really like, when you play with a guy that has a little bit more, you tend to steal a little bit what they're doing. So, his ball handling is definitely getting better. He can help with the playmaking duties. But
You ready, freak? I'm feeling it tonight. You always say that. Okay, then. We're going to see what you got since the last time we met up.
Well, I got a lot. I'm ready to show the world.
Can't wait. See you out there.
The Jazz are away from home as they take on their Western Conference rival in today's game. It's the NBA, and it's live right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and here with me tonight, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. Today's game continues this Golden State Warriors homestand. Well, they're certainly excited about this one, and they'll be laying it all on the line as the intensity is palpable. Two top caliber teams face it off battle.
And expected to vie for that top seed coming into the season. They have not disappointed. This is a team poised to do big things in the postseason.
Well, all the hype was justified. I mean, it's been an impressive season for them. We've seen them win a lot of different ways. They've proven in the midst of all of that to be a very, very complete team.
All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Utah, Favors and Gobert, the shot-blocking duo inside. Pairing up in the backcourt, Trey Burke and Alec Burks. And it's Banks in at the small forward position. So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of this game.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
Stephen Curry hits them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Burke, the pass. To Favors. Banks against Iguodala. And Favors kicks to Banks. Burks in the corner. 5 on the clock. Gobert with a screen for Burks. And that one comes up a bit short.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
That's example number 1 of why he is such a strong defensive player and why he has such a great defensive reputation.
It's tipped. And Favors kicks to Gobert. That's good.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height and expect to contest it.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Guys, I think free throw shooting, and Steve, you can speak to this, is all about rhythm and confidence, and he hasn't been able to establish any rhythm there this season. Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Burke dishes to Gobert. Burke kicks to Banks. To the middle. Here's Favors. Second chance shot, and the layup is up and in. Favors has got his first 2 points.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
And the rejection by Favors. And so the ball's out of bounds. Favors touched it last. And the wide open shot from Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Green's got his first points of the night.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
Favors with a screen on Curry. Here's Banks. Off the left rim and out.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly, and I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
For Utah, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And Gobert kicks to Burks. Here's Banks. The pass to Gobert. Here's Burke. No good on the triple. The Warriors lead it. It's Curry with the drive. Green passes to Curry. Here's Iguodala, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
The Jazz shooting to start out this game about 43%. Left side, Banks. From the wing. That one rolling around and runs out. Warriors leading by 3. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Now here's Curry. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Portland.
Boy, was he physical. I mean, in that game, just drawing a lot of contact and getting himself to the line over and over.
Now here's Banks after the miss from Andre Iguodala. Gobert the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Banks with the ball. Now Green defending. 11 feet away. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a loss to the Trailblazers.
Indeed, this was a tough loss. They faced a serious comeback intensity that just overwhelmed them in that last quarter. Unfortunately, they couldn't stay in the game enough to force an extra session.
I mean, boy, they were close, really, right up until the finish line. But I thought they were going to get over the hump, but it was not meant to be.
Now Banks, after the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. Curry with the steal. They double-team Curry. Pass to Iguodala. Dishes it to Curry. He feeds it to Ezeli. 4 on the shot clock. Green kicks to Iguodala. Good! Iguodala's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
They get a hand on it. Favors dishes to Banks. Back to Favors. To the inside. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. The Jazz have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
And the Warriors making a change here. Barnes is checked in. Now here's Curry. Hard to imagine, but the stats are tremendous as he averages close to 27 points a game.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Time-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, it's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Warriors leading by 4. Now let's find out what head coach Steve Kerr had to say to Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, their perimeter shooting game is what he thinks will make the difference in this one. He didn't want to take anything away from the defenders they're up against, but he did say he'd be surprised if his team doesn't shoot a high percentage from outside. We'll see, guys.
Thanks, Doris. Always want to get those threes falling consistently.
Yeah, Kevin, you're right, because that's really the only way that you can force the defense to spread out and extend itself, and when that happens, then other opportunities are created.
So here's Burks. Harrison Barnes picking up that last basket. 2 on the clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Burke can't get it to go. Golden State's drawn 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Right side, Green. The rebound by the Jazz. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Nearly flawless offensively from start to finish there, and really just an impressive win.
Yeah, really balanced team. We saw a little bit of everything from them, and just about all of that everything we saw worked.
Now here's Gobert. following the shot by Alec Burks. Banks against Barnes. Banks passes to Gobert. Here's Favors, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. Favors has got his second bucket of the night. Gerald Henderson, he's checked in for the Warriors. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group. The Warriors trailing. On the floor for Utah, getting going here. In the second quarter, Burks the off guard with Hayward at the three. Gobert is out there with clutch.
It's a clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Hayward on the wing. Here's Banks. Off target with his three. Banks has gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Now here's Banks.